This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Florida Gators against the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up to this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us in the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Hey guys, I caught up with the Florida head coach pregame. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Handing off on the draw play. The game moves the ball to the 34. Below the intrigue and all the challenge of a conference battle in the playoff bracket. These two teams came through the SEC, got into the bracket, and now stand in each other's way for a chance to win a national title.
And Chris, as you know, just such a proud conference, and there's no doubt that whoever wins this matchup is going to be trying to carry that torch forward for the entirety of the SEC to try to march forward for a championship.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the Gators pick up enough for a first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense.
There's a term other than just an excellent player that I would use for Jaden Baugh, Chris, it's loyal. And he remained loyal to Florida in this program. This is a guy that ran for over 1,100 yards a year ago. He had 33 catches out of the backfield. This is a very good player, and he stayed here to right the ship.
Look at that powerful running. He's got space. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Getting set on 1st and 10. It's a short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now for the pickup 4 on 1st. In the red area, it's Ball. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. He keeps it on a design run. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
This is going to open up so many parts of their offense. Early in the game here, we got a first quarter run by the quarterback, and he picks up an explosive. That means that the defense is going to have to start accounting for him. Watch as these safeties start creeping lower towards the line of scrimmage and in the run box. That's going to leave them exposed for a shot down the field. Watch out for this offense to start being aggressive in the passing game after this. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. To the air, it's Jones. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
That screen didn't fool anyone. This defense was all over it. You can see the pursuit, and at that point as a quarterback, you might want to just throw it at their feet, burn the ball, because, man, you're taking a big loss by trying to complete that screen pass. The defense was all over it.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. The shotgun handoff here. He's swarmed by the defense.
The natural urge here is to go for it, but I think he's got to make a better decision than that. You cap off what I think has been a quality drive, in particular to open the game, with some points. This is just a little too far for me to go for it.
That one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He's going to hand this off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And the back now goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Manning. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all 3 of those elements, and it's a first down. That's a really good job.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's looking to scramble. Swarm by the pass rush. The sack. This guy has been really hard to block all season long, Joe. He told us he is so eager to step up and make an impact during this playoff game.
But offensively, they told us they were going to have to know where he's at and slide the protection, do something to adjust the protection so that he didn't have a one-on-one opportunity. At this point, you've got to put a tight end on that side, allow a running back to go chip on that side. You cannot allow him to have a free rush. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaking into the clear. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This guy has been one of, if not the top receiver in college football this season. Over 1,500 yards on the outside. Chris, I can't believe he's had such a monster year, and you know he's going to have a monster playoff. They're getting him going early in this one.
They're going to run it. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Motion now from the tight end. Scanning the field. It's Jones. It's the running back in the flat. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. See if they tried out the field goal team. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he's seeing.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Jones. Taking a shot deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. And the wideout goes in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's no better situation to call defense than 3rd and long because you can be aggressive, and this defense loves to be aggressive in these situations. They blitz and they get home. That's a great sack and a great opportunity to get off the field.
The Gators will line up to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Coleman. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Gives it to the back. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Pulls it in. It smothers. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Caught quickly. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Townsend. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. No surprise, the tight end making a play here in this must-win game. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, as they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to double-team him, Chris.
It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Timeout taken by Florida, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Pop over the middle. It's Coleman. Touchdown, Texas. They couldn't stop him there. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now Joe getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to pass. It's Jones. Pressure is coming. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Now they'll run a draw play. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Gators will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Longhorns offense takes the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field. It's Manning. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, the pass is picked off.
It's just a bad mistake, Chris. To start the second half, you want to put together a drive, go down and get points. The coaches talk about the middle 8, last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half as a period that they have to win. This is a huge setback for them.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Grab behind the line, it's Singleton. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. Off the big play there, pounding on the door here. First and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. And that will give them the lead now. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Bringing pressure. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double cover.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Back to throw. It's Manning. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Big stop by this defense. What's the best weapon they have to work with? It's that pass rush, Joel, and they turned it loose that time.
And, Chris, they've been so effective already getting to the quarterback. These guys up front, they are absolutely relentless, and that's why I question this decision to go for this fourth down. They have not been able to block them all game long, and again, it comes back to haunt them right here. The key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
Second and long now at the 17. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Breaks into the clear. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Barrels into the end zone.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the Gators will spend their first timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Timeout, Florida.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Manning. Coming after him. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Tackle tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. With a 1st down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's looking deep here. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense. Here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job on the kick return at that time. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35.
Easy.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the pass is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting the lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Working clock with the ground game. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. picked up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab behind the line. It's Pryor. Timeout taken by Texas. They've got one more timeout to use now. The Gators will have to kick it away when it comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Here comes the rush. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 25 now.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the deep.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Breaks into the open. Pass midfield. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game.
Holy cow, Chris, this feels like a 14-point swing like you called it. It's in the end zone, and he takes it back 100. My goodness, that is an enormous play in this game and will totally change the momentum going forward.
34, Texas, 14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Dropping back, it's Manning. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Was out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
I like the completion for a 1st down, but they've got to get going. It's a 3-possession game. They've got to get down the field in a hurry.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Texas. Might have to try the extra point. And it's good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Well, however narrow the path to victory is, it is still a path to victory. They get the onside kick and now just have to go down and put it in the end zone. The only problem, they're probably going to have to do this again.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
Nice completion for a first down, but in a two-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
1st and 10 now for the offense. To throw, it's Manning. Makes the catch. It's Brown. He goes out of bounds but moves the ball near the 35. The completion sets him up just a yard from the marker here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Fire to the right side, complete. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Now the Longhorns are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Grinding away on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. We reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Looking downfield, it's Jones. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. And there it is, the crucial first down that can begin to celebrate. They'll move on to play for a national championship. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. And the offense will just take a knee. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We're exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. And that's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.